must not do to dwell on dreams, Harry, and forget to live.
Hey there, it's the Movie Mind. Have you ever wondered why the Dursleys were so unusually cruel to Harry? Sure, they might just be horrible people, but what if there's a magical reason behind their hostility? Today we're diving into one of the most intriguing fan theories about the Harry Potter universe, that the Dursleys' negative behavior towards Harry was influenced by the Horcrux within him. Buckle up, because this theory is fascinating. Let's dive in.
One more son, and you wish you'd never been born, boy.
So what's the basis of this theory? In the Harry Potter series, a Horcrux is an object, or in Harry's case, a living being, containing a piece of Voldemort's soul. These Horcruxes have a dark influence on those around them. Remember the Locket Horcrux in The Deathly Hallows? It made Harry, Ron, and Hermione super grumpy and paranoid. Now, imagine living with a Horcrux for 10 years. That's what the Dursleys went through with Harry. Could this constant exposure have influenced their behavior? Let's break it down.
I will not pay to have some crackpot old fool teach him magic tricks.
First up, the Dursleys Transformation. Vernon, Petunia, and Dudley Dursley were unusually hostile, even abusive, towards Harry. Petunia's initial jealousy of her sister Lily could have been intensified by the presence of the Horcrux. Similarly, Vernon's irrational fear and hatred of anything magical might also be exacerbated. And here's an interesting twist. Horcruxes might affect Muggles differently than wizards. The Dursleys are the only non-magical people Harry has a standing relationship with. And they've been exposed to Harry's Horcrux since he was dropped off on their doorstep. Compare this with the Locket Horcrux, which made Ron paranoid and angry, causing rifts between him and his friends. Similarly, the Diary Horcrux in The Chamber of Secrets possessed Ginny Weasley, making her act against her will. The parallels are uncanny. Ron and Hermione got double-teamed by Horcruxes in Deathly Hallows Part 1 with Harry and the Locket. This could explain why Ron, Hermione, and the rest of Harry's classmates and professors at Hogwarts aren't affected by his Horcrux. Their magical abilities might have allowed them to resist a single Horcrux, but are unable to when there are multiple Horcruxes around. If taken as fact, it's no wonder Vernon, Petunia, and Dudley spent a decade tormenting Harry. Now, what about Ginny Weasley's wild ride in the Chamber of Secrets? Sure, she was mostly dealing with Tom Riddle's diary and not Harry, but let's not forget she was just a first year at Hogwarts. I'd say her magical muscles weren't quite ready to handle the diary's dark side effects. And let's not forget Dudley's redemption in the final book. He shows a change in behavior towards Harry, expressing gratitude and concern.
I don't think you're a waste of space.
See you, Big D.
Could this be because the negative influence of the Horcrux began to wane as Harry was about to leave their lives? It's also interesting to note that it's only after Harry is killed by Voldemort and brought back that he and Dudley begin to have an actual relationship. Dudley and Harry become closer and their kids even play together. Is this a future you'd expect for them? It's reasonable that this was possible because Dudley no longer felt compelled to hate Harry since he was no longer a Horcrux. Of course, we need to address the counter-arguments. It could be argued that the Dursleys' behavior is simply a reflection of their true natures. Petunia's resentment stems from her childhood jealousy, Vernon's bigotry from his closed-mindedness, and Dudley's bullying from being spoiled and never disciplined.
36, but last year I had 37!
Plus, there's no direct evidence in the books or films supporting this theory. J.K. Rowling hasn't mentioned the Horcrux influencing the Dursleys in any interviews or writings. So while the theory that the Dursleys' behavior is affected by the Horcrux within Harry offers a fascinating lens to view their actions, it remains speculative. It provides an additional layer of depth to their hostility and opens up discussions about the subtle ways dark magic might influence human behavior. But remember, this theory is a fan interpretation rather than canonical fact.
Merlin's beard!
What do you think? Could the Horcrux theory explain the Dursleys' behavior, or do you believe they're just naturally terrible people? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more from the Movie Mind. Thanks for watching.